Welcome to Big Talk Light Talk. I'm your host, Raya Lat. I am an intuitive light worker, soul coach, and energy healer from the Philippines, but now currently based in Australia. And I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. Today is the sixth episode of my podcast, and the number six in numerology is the number for family. And today I wanted to talk about finding one's family or finding one's soul family or soul tribe. So it's not necessarily your blood family, but your soul tribe or soul family is your soul tribe and soul family. You just feel it in your soul that you know them, you've known them for lifetimes, and they know you. And it is just such a wonderful topic to talk about, and I cannot wait.
Hi, welcome to Big Talk Light Talk. I'm your host, Araya Lat, and I am here to keep you company as you strive to live your best life. Join me to know more about creating a soul aligned curve for yourself and the tools you need to get you there, from your health to your belief systems to the soul patterns you are repeating that are getting in the way of true success. I'm here to help you do the inner work, which is the most important work, so you can create the reality of your dreams in your external world. And once you get there, I am going to give you the tools you need to maintain it so you can play all out in the world. Let's create work you love, shall we? And nothing less than the life of our dreams.
So, thank you so much for being on the show. It means a lot to me that you are sharing this space with me. And today, is all about soul family and soul tribe. What is soul family? What is soul tribe? Or some people call it soul squad. So, as I said earlier, they are the people who you just resonate with, who feel like home, who just get you without you needing to try so hard or needing to make much of an effort at all. They just get you, and the conversation just flows really easily and smoothly. So, have you met your soul family or soul tribe or not yet? If you're listening to this episode, my first question for you is, have you even taken off the mask that you have been hiding behind for the longest time yet? Or are you still wearing it? Or have you just shown yourself to just a few people because you're scared of being rejected, you're scared of being judged, you're scared of being abandoned? And that's totally fine. I had those fears too for the longest time. So, if you're new here, let me tell you a bit of my story. I have had visibility fears for the longest time because, yes, like many of you here, in a previous life, I was a witch burnt at the stake. So, how traumatizing is that? And that stayed with me my whole life, apart from also having trauma in this lifetime as a child, having experienced rejection at a young age, and yeah, just learning really to wear a mask, in order to survive and be accepted and liked, because we all want to be liked. It's a basic human need in all the circles that I've been in. And just really learn how to people please and to hide my voice and to assume this persona that, as someone who is highly intuitive, I can read people easily, assume this persona that I knew the person in front of me would just fall in love with. And that's not uncommon, because as human beings, connection is a real need, and we learn to adapt to social situations, and we learn to wear masks or assume identities that work for us, but which might not necessarily be who we truly are deep down inside. However, we learn that that is what is socially acceptable in the circles that we move around in. So we learn to be that way, or we learn to play that role. And we have to resort to underground communities or underground friends who we know will accept us and love us, because the mainstream people around us just wouldn't get us, or just wouldn't understand us, or just wouldn't be able to accept our truth and our story. So today's episode is about finding your people, finding the ones who will love you for you, finding the ones who will stay there for you, finding the ones who will celebrate you for you and embrace you for you and all that you are, the weirdo that you are. What is weird even? What is normal even? Aren't we all amazingly unique and different? And this quote unquote definition of quote unquote normal, isn't it just this standard that society came up with, but it's nothing more than programming and something that we've all conditioned to adhere to or conform to? So today is all about calling in our soul tribe and our soul family. And in order to do that, you first have to take off the mask. And I am gonna tell you firsthand that it's scary. It's scary but I will tell you that it's incredibly rewarding at the same time. And you do get to meet the right people who just get you, the right people who just love you for you and who accept you, shadows and all, weirdness and all. In my case, a lot of tears and emotions and all. So today is about calling in our soul family and soul tribe. If you are here and you have been wanting to find your soul family and soul tribe for the longest time, let's set the intention to call them in. Let's set the intention to call them in, and let's set the intention for you first to be brave enough to start by taking off the mask. Because unless you take off that mask, the people around you won't really get to know who the real you is. And the you that they like is just the you that is playing a role, or that version of you that you just show them. But they might not necessarily like the real you that is underneath. And I don't know if you're like me, but I'm just tired of having to perform and play a role and pretend. And so today's episode is all about finding that soul tribe and family and calling them in and setting that intention. And I want you to take a moment to just visualize it in your mind, how that would look like for you and how great that would feel for you when that happens. I want you to take a few moments and relish in that emotion. How good would that feel? To finally be seen, to finally be heard, to finally not have to try so hard, and to just be accepted and loved and celebrated and adored just for simply being who you are. Feel that in your heart space and set the intention to call them in. If you haven't taken off your mask yet today, I lovingly invite you to slowly start doing so. And if you're having trouble with that, I invite you might want to consider booking a session with me. I can help provide a safe space for you to explore those fears, to explore those trauma, possibly from this lifetime, a big possibility from other past lifetimes, inherited ancestral trauma as well. And I would be happy to hold space for you and to help you release all of that, help you release your visibility fears so that you can step more bravely and authentically into who you really came here in this world to be and to show up as. And if this episode has helped you, I hope you share it with your family and your friends, and I hope you follow and subscribe for more content. I am excited to be holding space for a lot of other guests so we can have amazing conversations on a lot of different topics that we just want to talk about. So I am excited, and thank you for staying with me on this journey. I am so pleased you're here, and yeah, my work is for you. So until the next episode, I'm wishing you the best day and live your best life. I love you.
You are strong, you are beautiful, you are powerful, you are unstoppable, you are kick-ass, you are amazing, you are loved, and you are loved. You are beautiful, you are strong, you are kind, you are unstoppable, you are powerful, you are kick-ass, you are amazing, and you are loved. You are compassionate, you are kind, you are strong, you are beautiful, you are powerful, you are kick-ass, you are amazing, and you are loved. Yes, you are loved. Let's make miracles together. I want us to light up this world. Humanity needs us now more than ever. Please step up to the call. You are a pivotal piece to the puzzle. Remember that, my dearest light worker. You are not alone. There are many of us light workers around you. Come and find us. Together, let's light up this earth.